teammates, and it helps draw defensive attention away from his attack.
Thompson misses.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Durant kicks to Curry. Fires from way outside. USA working now with the new shot clock. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
And every year, Embiid's rebounding seems to get better. Continues to demonstrate a real hunger on the backboard.
Dallas making a switch here. Marshall's checked in. Mavericks trail by 12. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And Gafford throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Curry gets the bucket.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here, had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they've played together as a unit over this last stretch.
And there's the call on James. That's his first foul. Booker, he's checked in for USA. And Dallas with a change here too. Dinwiddie's checked in for Irving. Davis against Davis. Great D that time from Davis.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Launches it from deep. They grab their own miss. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first. And no good. And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Curry. And USA making a change here. Tatum's checked in. Then for the Mavericks, Derek Lively comes in for Daniel Gafford. Christie subbed in for Klay Thompson. Davis, the pass to Dinwiddie. There's the triple. And Tatum pulls it down. Now USA with it. They've gone on a 16-2 run, not allowing much. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. And he lays it straight in.
Well, just tremendous body control by Spencer Dinwiddie, able to adjust to the defender's contact.
Tatum way outside. And Davis pulls it down. Mavericks trail by 12. Oh, and the jam by Marshall.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Now here's Curry. Booker with a deep three. Can't connect from long distance. 32 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Lively. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the first.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. And Davis can't get it to go. And here is Marshall. Down low. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Oh, he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
Coaches talk about ending quarters well. You cannot do it better than that.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Dallas.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. We've got Spencer Dinwiddie. He's out there with Kyrie Irving. Christie is out there with Derek Lively. And it's Marshall in at the 4.
Just beating everybody to the board, using his length, his skill set. The big fella Davis getting it done.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, thanks. The Mavericks at last season's trade deadline added length by acquiring Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington. Coach Jason Kidd says they help on both ends. Gafford has the ability to roll, has great hands. P.J. can put the ball on the floor and guard 1 through 5. And then defensively, they both bring physicality. Kevin?
David, there is an argument to be made. That was one of the best trades at midseason this league has seen in a very long time.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
And here's KD for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. KD's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The fluidity, the mechanics, the purity. KD's jumper is sweet.
Irving surveying the floor. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Outside Durant. Puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Dinwiddie outside. Lively a screen on Booker. Dinwiddie passes to Lively. And finished off by Lively.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Here's Booker. Devin Booker soaring in.
Booker is always on the attack. That's nice.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Now, here is Irving. Nothing on the board. Fires the 3. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Booker. Fantastic finish by Booker.
Boy, just tremendous focus from Devin Booker. On the interior, it matters not if he's facing size. Look out.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game. And USA will go for a different look here. Embiid, he's checked in for Davis. James comes in for Jason Tatum. Edwards, he's checked in for Booker. And Curry subbed in for Halliburton. Then for the Mavericks, Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. Edwards comes in for Christie. And it's Klay Thompson in for Dinwiddie. Now here's Embiid. James wide open. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid. And it's a 12-point USA lead. LeBron's gone 1 of 2 shooting from 3. Pass to Marshall. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Dallas again missing.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And here is Irving after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Dallas moving the ball around. Irving finds Edwards. Thompson from long range. Good on the triple. Thompson's got his first 3 points of the game.
How's that for an answer? Thompson getting his revenge in style there.
And LeBron James gets it to go.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
On the Mavericks with some changes. Davis is checked in for Edwards. Washington comes in for Marshall. And it's Williams in for Irving. Now, here's Washington. Still without a basket. Thompson right side. From past the arc. And James pulls it down.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often. Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Curry against Williams. Outside, Davis. Anthony Davis attacking. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And we've seen this movie before. Davis moves with authority and attacks the rim.
Embiid inside the line. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Thompson from long range. It's hauled in by USA. Edwards dishes to Durant. Puts up a deep three. Thompson with the rebound. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Down by 12. Here's Davis. The shot from the low post is good. 6 points for Davis.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Sinks the three-pointer.
The work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
Out to Thompson. A three ball. He can't get that one to fall. And it's USA looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And you have to credit their defense for the job they've been doing against Irving. Kyrie's been almost invisible out there, and we don't say that very often. We'll return shortly. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Here's Irving. Outside for Davis. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Davis has got the first basket of the third quarter for the Mavs. USA leading by 10. They've got Embiid. Durant is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Edwards. And it's Curry in at the 1 spot.
There's the competitive fire of LeBron, getting those 3 points right back, always quick with an answer.
And for Dallas, they've got Irving. Anthony Davis is out there with Daniel Gafford. Then there's P.J. Washington. And it's Thompson in at the shooting guard position. And here's Edwards after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. Lets it go with the three. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Embiid's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. KD finds James. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession.
Dallas ball.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Irving passes to Thompson. Outside, Davis. No good on the triple.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Edwards is figuring things out. He said there's levels. My first few years, I looked for my shot and nothing else. I've learned that I can't win without my teammates and that I have to throw them the ball too. It's a team game. I know that now. Kevin, I know it too, so I'm throwing it back to you.
And you're the best teammate we could have. Thank you, David.
And this is the beauty of Embiid's game. He has a shot from anywhere on the floor.
Pass to Davis. Over in the corner, Washington. And Gafford throws it down.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. Durant for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Thompson from long range. USA leading by 10. It's Edwards on the wing. Over Washington. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
I think you have to admire the aggressiveness with which P.J. Washington plays every single night.
2 shots.
He's off on the second. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for USA. Good! Edwards mixing it up inside.
Edwards well covered on the interior, scores through the contest.
Outside, Davis. Irving against Curry. Now, here is Irving. He's guarded closely. Davis. Dallas, no good that time either. James with it. He's got 10. Curry's shot is off. On the wing, Irving. Defended by Durant. And Davis throws it. Down.
And really with the off-the-charts explosiveness, Davis just punishes opponents on those alley-oops.
KD with the bucket.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
Irving passes to Thompson. Irving sets a screen for Thompson. It's hauled in by USA. KD's got his 4th rebound in this one. Shoots. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Embiid's got 9.
The big fella, Embiid, making it look too easy.
Davis, the pass to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. A 3-pointer is right on target.
Just ridiculously long shot from LeBron. Defenses usually let him prove if he can make it from there.
Uncovered. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. 1:20 left in the 3rd quarter. Durant for 3. Another 3 for USA.
Kevin Durant just understands how to find the open spots on the floor. His scoring line, proof of him getting to the efficiency we always look to.
Now, here's Thompson. 6 points for him. Here's Gafford. Outside for Davis. 5 on the clock. Over Durant. And Davis can't get it to go. USA leading by 15. Up top, Embiid. Shoots over Gafford. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And 11 points for Joel Embiid.
And really, Embiid is a threat to score from anywhere. The defense has got to honor.
Here's Gafford, and Gafford throws it down.
No doubt about it, he has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this. And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for USA. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. And we'll be right back after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. LeBron James is out there with Tatum. Then there's Anthony Edwards. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Davis in at the center.
Irving, an elusive scorer, so adept at finding space inside.
Here's Tatum. And it falls over the rim and in. And USA leads by 18.
I love the efficiency he's playing with tonight. Not scoring as much as usual, but he's been effective, and they're winning.
Oh, and the jam by Marshall.
Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
And it's Davis missing. Mavericks trail by 16. Pass to Dinwiddie. And he lobs it up toward the rim and finished off by Lively.
Boy, outstanding decision-making by Dinwiddie. We associate him as a scorer, but what a pretty look.
And it's Davis missing.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And so here is Dallas, following the three-point attempt by Anthony Davis. Rejected by Booker. The Mavericks pull it in. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. 3, Marshall. The rebound by Jason Tatum. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for USA. They led by as many as 18 points. Nailed from three-point land.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Marshall sets a screen for Dinwiddie. Pass to Christie. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by USA. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Edwards can't hit. Mavericks trail by 17. Dinwiddie with it. Now guarded by Booker. For 3, Marshall. Jason Tatum grabs the board. Tatum's got his 5th rebound in this one. For 3, Edwards drains it from beyond the arc. And USA leads by 20.
Boy, what a good-looking stroke. Ready on the catch, Anthony Edwards. That jumper is nice.
Outside Irving. It's hauled in by LeBron. James has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Edwards. Good, and the assist goes to James. Edwards got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, Anthony Edwards with that frame on the interior, such a tough check.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And USA with some changes. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Kevin Durant comes in for Tatum. And Curry subbed in for Booker. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarek Lively. Davis comes in for Najee Marshall. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Christie. And it's Klay Thompson in for Spencer Dinwiddie.
And with all the different things he does, you expect AD to put up points every night. He's a lot to handle.
Mavericks trailed by 19. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. No good from outside.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from three is not the answer.
Lets the three fly. Traps in the tray.
Well, Klay Thompson showing off the handle in that instance. What a pretty move.
The three from KD. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Durant's got 19 points.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Irving, good. Now LeBron fires from the wing. Hits the front of the rim and out. And here is Washington. Outside Irving. Outside Davis. Takes a three. Another three for Dallas.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
Yeah, I think that one closes the door on any comeback hopes. Impressive performance.
To me, they just looked a step quicker out there. They certainly looked to want it more than their opponent.
Now, here is Irving. Shoots the three. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Washington against Edwards. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. It's on Anthony Edwards.
First team foul. At the line for the Mavericks, P.J. Washington.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
James finds Edwards. Good. And USA leads by 18.
There is so much responsibility on LeBron's shoulders. He has to keep that offense flowing, and he's got such a great grasp of their system.
Williams' shot is off. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
And the three ball is good.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you can see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Williams looking around. So we see USA taking the win here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to